Ain't nothing like hearing your fiance just poop right next to you. It's a beautiful morning. We're here!
Traveler, Paimon.
What?
Your faces say that perhaps you haven't turned up anything?
We investigated all over the mountain, actually. But we didn't see anyone that looked like you or hear of anyone else meeting you.
This is not unexpected. I haven't made much progress either. He appears to know that we are looking for him, and has opted to lie low for the time being. Still, there is one thing I found. I discovered footprints on some parts of the mountain, and although they were a little covered by the snow, I could tell they'd been left by someone of a similar size to myself. The footprints were quite numerous, so I believe my next step will be to rule out each of the adventurers active on Dragonspine, one by one.
We can help with that. We have plenty of contact with the adventurers. So now we...
Ooh!
What was that?
It came from that direction.
Could it be the imposter?
Totally.
Yes, let's hurry.
Hurry up! I'm not talking to you! I'm talking to Paimon! Oh, I'm streaming. And my button is not mute.
Button?
The mic thing. You better slow your roll there, Tiger.
You don't have any.
So, to catch you up on what's been happening with Genshin, so you remember Albedo?
Yeah. The guy.
So apparently there's like an imposter of him. And it looks and sounds exactly like him too. And you had to go find him and see what is going on. But apparently Albedo has like a brother or something. And his brother was the dragon. And it's the dragon that died on this icy cold mountain. So Albedo's not exactly human. I think that's what I'm getting at.
I thought you were laughing
No, I wasn't laughing at you. Do you think I'm that mean and that cool?
Yes.
Man, have some faith in me.
Huh?
Have some faith in me. Be nice to me.
I am nice to you, and I do have faith. It's your actions that speak louder than anything else. You laughed at me before when I was in pain.
When?
All the time.
All the time?
All the time.
No, you're lying.
And she calls me a liar. Do you hear that? It's recorded for YouTube for all eternity.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like garbage still.
No.
But I can't figure it out right now.
Well, at least if you feel really bad, you could take yourself off the floor and just sit in the office.
I'm really not allowed to.
No.
He says the golden number is 20% in the office, 80% on the floor of my shift. Well, I ran the numbers.
That's a lot of numbers.
You think you're fine, don't you? Well, essentially, he's saying that at most I can spend an hour and a half with him. But here's the thing, if a case comes up, he says, if something comes up and you get like, you know, a theft or a prevention, you can spend the time in there to do it. Don't spend too long doing it.
Mm.
So, when I was alerted to crack pipe, that's what we're calling him. Even Jamie says, she's like, don't call him crack pipe. I said,
A pipe fell out of his jacket.
I said, a glass pipe fell out of this man's person twice in front of people.
And what are these boys also doing here?
Oh.
Why are you so surprised to see a boar of all things?
Because that boar is supposed to be a boar from the King of Boars.
Oh.
Hey, did you see that? Did those rocks shake just now?
That was most unfortunate.
What are you guys doing here?
Anyways, so say go
I
call him
have
that.
to agree.
What do you mean? I
I've
said,
been
well, how am I
wondering
supposed to
this
call?
area
What am I
for
supposed to call him?
We ran into
Fox and
Bowser.
sandals?
You know, the, kind of a reckless sort of guy. You know the one? Anyway, he said he was unlucky, so I gave him some
She's
adventure
like,
and
as long as you
survival
don't call him
tips.
that in front of like
After
customers
that,
or whatever.
he disappeared to rejoin the training camp.
Wait. Are you saying that after all this time you still haven't made it back to the base camp?
Well, as you can see... It was nothing really. We just hit a few landslides and snowdrifts and took a few downhill tumbles. You know the deal.
They sound like unforgettable life events to me.
Anyway, you are correct. We haven't made it to the base camp yet. We have had extraordinarily poor luck over the last few days. Almost as
Don't
if a
forget
sinister
about
force
the
has
glow in
been
the
trying to
dice.
thwart our
I got
every
you.
Glow in the dice.
Fortunately, I made advance arrangements for Gerald to remain in a safe
Yes,
location.
glow in the
and
dark
conduct
dice
some
or glow in
basic
the
physical
dice.
training exercises.
I got these for you. Aren't they
I'm the
special?
one to blame for all
Who
this.
even brought that
I've always
up?
had bad luck.
Well,
and
you
always
mentioned
rubs
the
off on
dice
everyone
last
around
night
me.
that you've been waiting for
Sorry
a
to create
year
so
and
much
3
extra
months
trouble
for.
for everyone.
No. The one I...
You ordered.
To say.
Yeah, I
Maybe
know.
this is the awesome
Has there
power
been
of
any
fate.
update about the
The scary
Kickstarter?
kind, I mean.
Yeah, they're supposed to ship out like...
I agree.
Yep, we're just used to it now. Besides, it's not like we have the most amazing luck ourselves.
Really?
Ew.
I think you guys have way better luck than I do.
What?
Well,
Blowing on that dusty
what
thing.
can we do about that?
Oh, you once in a while.
Oh, Paimon knows. How about Paimon?
Oh, you got that joke from Al Bundy, didn't you?
You're welcome to a bit of mine too.
Lord, hey, what?
Yes.
Hey,
Is there anything to go by?
watch yourself. You almost hit me there. Ow!
Where's Sharpie?
Sharpie? Like a actual, like, Sharpie? We don't have one of those.
You do.
You do?
What other thing is called a Sharpie in this world?
We have the one with the fine tip, but not like an actual Sharpie
combined,
marker.
We'll make it down this mountain.
That's
I'll
what.
just use one at work.
Yeah,
I just
you
want to put my
bet.
name on this.
Let
So
me
you're gonna
flip
bring
the
that
treasure
with you to
hoarder
work?
insignia
Yeah,
to
there's
test
something
it
I need
out.
to take apart.
All right, it's tails. The opposite of what I guessed.
What, your brain?
So you
No,
can
one of
predict
the
your
spider
fortune
webs
this way? But
malfunctioning.
why are you so happy that you got it?
Ah, Mr. Handyman, gotta fix everything I
There's
see
a 50-50
broken.
chance of me getting it correct.
Too bad you're not
Luck all
fixed.
comes down to probability too. So as long as I use up all the
We're
bad
broken,
luck,
but
everything
here,
else will go
fix this
smoothly.
I'm not talking
Guessing
about your
wrong when I
mental
flip
state.
an
I'm talking
insignia
about
is
your
one
ball
way to use
set.
up some of the bad luck.
Oh,
So
my ball
the
set.
probability of having some good
You
luck
know
in
you
the near
gotta fix
future
your
just got a
dog.
little higher.
What?
You gotta snip the nuts. That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you need to get fixed. You need that.
Maybe I'll fix you. I'm about to fix your clock.
Guys, I guessed wrong in my insignia flip, which means we should be able to make it back to camp.
What?
Paimon's not sure that's how it works.
Let me try. It's this way, right?
What is this, one of those which way did he go, George moments?
Yeah, pretty much.
What is this shard of ice doing here?
How truly miraculous. This is a miracle of misfortune.
I don't usually believe in luck, but Bennett makes the best case for it I've ever seen. Amber, if you are ever required to partner with Bennett in your future work and you encounter anything like this again, do not take any rash action. Wait for me and I will come to support you.
Huh? Yes, of course.
Of course.
Now that you mention it, I do feel a little tired. Trekking in the mountains has a way of wearing you out.
Well, since everyone
Well,
is tired,
duh, because it's
Why not
cold.
take a
That's what
rest
it
in my
does
camp?
to you.
I'm so sleepy. A nice bowl of hot soup and a good sleep would sure be welcome right now. Suddenly, I'm kind of sleepy too.
Amber will fall asleep in the snow if we keep going much longer. Come on, let's move. We shall head to Albedo's camp and get some rest. Take stock of our supplies, and decide how to get off this mountain.
Oh, is it Eula? Is it Goat Girl, right?
No, that's somebody else.
8 hours sounds like a lot, doesn't it?
8 hours for what?
8 hours for, like, let's say working, right?
Yeah,
But what if I say 480 minutes?
that still sounds like a lot.
Doesn't sound like as much.
here we are. Make yourselves comfortable.
You've been here before. Why is that like you
I forgot, I don't have that many chairs. Please wait a moment.
What's he doing? Painting?
He is. He's painting a chair. Wait, alchemy can turn paintings into objects? How is this possible?
My
Magic.
paintings are like blueprints. Alchemy simply enables me to omit the manufacturing part of the process. It's an elementary level technique.
What?
With enough research and
2 pieces of
experimentation,
fried chicken?
this same technique can
What?
even be used to create living beings.
Oh, got some porn.
Uh-oh.
Got some porn.
Some Mickey Chan?
Since you can magically produce chairs, can I have one with a backrest?
I love that. That is so cute.
I listened to it for a while earlier.
How many of you want backrests?
Me!
Is that on Facebook or Twitter?
I'll also take one with a backrest, if you
Fuck
please.
around Twitter.
Can Paimon have a chair that comes with a juicer? Still beats squeezing onto a stool with you.
I need.
Sometimes I wish I could quit my job, and then I remember that I'm the one that needs the money,
Oh,
and
we
then
have
get over
chairs
the
now.
idea.
This is so comfortable. Makes me want to stay the night here.
You're very welcome to stay overnight if you wish. There's still some time before dinner. Get some rest, everyone.
Dinner?
I'll tend the stove.
You can make
Hey,
furniture
now,
and
I'd be letting
cook.
you do
Now
all the
that's a
I can
man.
help. Please, put me to work.
nothing. He physically making the chairs. I hate this.
What did the time say? 8 to 6 the next day. Ah! Oh, I think I went too far.
No. It's 8.
8:01.
Yeah. Wait until nighttime, 1800.
Oh.
So you need to go to 1800. Don't worry, it gives you 8 hours. 12 hours.
I wish I could control time like this.
Power Rangers Speed Force. Whoa, was that Flash?
Oh, pace
What the
yourself.
hell?
Dinner could be a while. I still have a few things to prepare. It's almost ready now. Traveler, please light the campfire and gather everyone for dinner.
He threw lightning shark.
Dinner's ready!
Python.
Food's ready, everyone! Come on,
Wait,
let's
you forgot the meat.
I made a few dishes
her head.
based on some
Into
popular
the pot.
Mondstadt recipes. This is no good hunter, but there should be enough to go around. Please, help yourselves.
Wow, smells great. Don't mind if I do.
It just needs a touch of
Wait,
Paimon.
don't steal all the fried vegetables. Leave some for me. Hey!
Ah, Paimon's full. What a great meal!
Albedo, you're too modest. These dishes are as good as anything
Timmy,
you'd find in a top
Oregon.
restaurant. Are all alchemists
that a
so
real
good
card?
at cooking?
It's unglued.
You
Oh.
may be onto
Hat
something
4.
there.
Put a creature into
Paimon
play
thinks
from your
so
hand.
too. It's his loud manner that gives it away. The kind of guy who holds a potion bottle as steady as a rock isn't the kind of guy who's gonna be slapdash with his salt and pepper.
Actually,
What is
that
she
makes
talking
a lot
about?
of sense.
Oh wow, this is really awkward.
So sleepy after all that food.
Did Bennett fall asleep sitting up? He must be totally wiped out.
The way he's sleeping is so alert. I'm impressed.
He seems to be in a deep sleep. Ooh, Paimon wonders if he sleep talks.
Oh Lord.
Oh, no, Dad, no apples for me. I want sticky honey roast and fisherman's toast.
What the fuck?
Sticky honey roast. That's your favorite, isn't it, Amber?
Sure is. Give me a sticky honey roast from Good Hunter any day.
Why
I
is
used to take
she
Eula
so
to Good
tan?
Hunter a lot back when we first met.
You notice that?
Before long, Sarah would start cooking
Ew.
our usual orders as soon as she saw
Amber,
us
look
coming.
how dark she is.
She said we ordered
Maybe
the
it's just
same
the lighting.
thing so often that it was practically muscle memory by that point.
Mm.
She also said that if everyone in Mondstadt ordered like we do, her job would be so much easier. All she'd have to do is memorize everyone's favorites.
Always eating together. Aww, it's nice that you two are so close. The Traveler and Paimon always eat together
Don't you need
too.
it for a
It's
second?
a sure sign of true friendship.
Two people simply sharing a meal says nothing either way about the relationship between them.
That depends if it's a one-off meal or a regular occurrence.
Aha! Paimon just noticed something. Whenever Eula doesn't want to admit to something, she raises her chin or puts her hands on her hips.
Ah, you've all picked up on that. Didn't know Eula's tells were so easy to spot.
We are done here, yes? I am free to go, am I not? Then please excuse me. I have a frozen lake I need to be at.
You're going for an ice bath at this time of night? Wait up! Don't go without me!
I thought you wanted to get some sleep. So maybe you should stay here and rest.
No, I should come with you. It's late, and it's dark, and you're not good with directions like I am. Come on, let's go together.
An ice bath? Whew. Rather them than Paimon.
So much roast meat. Oh, hey, Dad. I'm doing all right. I'm a leader of my own adventure team now.
Wow. Bennett really is a sleep talker. Okay, looks like we got some downtime now.
Alright, you two. Time to paint.
Paint! I'm going to
Have you
paint.
decided what to paint?
Paimon?
Like you even
Paint
need to
Paimon?
ask. It's obviously going to be Paimon.
Sure. But we should move elsewhere. We're likely to disturb Bennett's sleep if we stay here, so let's go outside.
Okie dokie.
What do you mean outside? You're already outside.
Easel, paper,
They're in a little
brushes,
hole, a little
Don't
cave.
leave anything behind.
They're inside or something. I suppose. With no door. So, I gotta go all the way over there. And paint in sub-freezing temperatures while I have my climate gauge on? That it makes no sense.
Let's paint
It makes
here.
perfect sense. We go
Allow
along.
Paimon to adopt an elegant pose for your artistic reference. Hey! What's that look for? Cut the attitude and start putting your perfect Paimon down on the page. You better take this seriously, because this is going on Paimon's wall.
Paimon, you don't
Confidence
have
is a
wall.
good thing. Those to whom it is endowed do well to flaunt it.
I remember
I'm looking forward to the finished piece.
when God of War came out back in 2018, and you're able to like take in-game photos and such with photo mode.
Yeah.
Look at this cute little picture of Jormungandr I took of him. Look at it, he looks like he's gonna give you a kiss. He's so cute.
He's gonna fucking eat you.
Yes, I want him to eat me.
That is.
Oh, thank you for putting a fire next to the canvas. Hopefully it doesn't set on fire.
Alright, let's start with the head. Now, in your mind's eye, what is written on Paimon's face?
All out of brain juice. Paimon's Steve, dopey but adorable.
Oh my god.
Oh man, they're all.
There's two really good ones.
Oh, they're all good. Which one should I choose?
I like the first one. Makes it look stupid.
Huh? Is that how Paimon really looks to you?
Oh, I hurt her feelings.
You hurt her feelings. You're the one that's
Okay,
doing it.
forget it. We can come back to that. Let's move on to the body. Come on, paint what you see when you look at Paimon.
Top quality emergency food, or top tier flying pet.
That's so mean.
That is mean. Oh goodness, the salt, the angst, the unhinged.
There is no angst. You know what the angst is.
Angsteen. I'm still an angsteen. I like the emergency food because that was like a joke for the longest time since the game came out.
It still is a joke.
It's a good joke.
Paimon's starting to feel like this is not going to turn out so great. Now Paimon's getting nervous.
Oh.
If you don't draw her as a sandwich.
How could... Paimon is lost for words. The brushwork is smooth and the composition seems professional quality. You had no problems there. So what the heck happened with the face, huh? Explain that stupid
smooth, professional quality.
And those eyes! Those boring, lifeless eyes! Where's the soul?
Traveler, have you previously received any education in the fine arts?
Me personally, I have. I went to college.
From. Oh.
Wait, what is the second person? I can't see.
Very little, no, but art comes from the heart.
Okay, yeah.
You put your heart on the page and this is what comes out?
I just wanted to convey how special
Special,
you are.
huh? You seriously think special is supposed to look this ugly? Paimon's not convinced. But Paimon is struggling to come up with a comeback.
Fascinating. Paimon, if this is not to your liking, I can make a few amendments. Traveler, what do you think?
Traveler needs to have bigger ass.
Oh.
Needs to see that thick, that dump truck ass.
All right then.
You are
Paimon,
a dump truck.
Is this better?
Oh.
It's a total ground-up overhaul, that's what it is!
Aww.
So pretty! Is that really what Paimon looks like?
You never
Adding
seen
flourish
one
to the
of
finished piece is an essential component of what makes art. Art. This is not to say that
I
you
like the
differ
first
from
one,
the painting on a
though.
fundamental level, rather that the real
Huh?
you and the you
You
in
said
the
you like the
painting
first one?
Yeah, my
present two
painting.
different styles of beauty. You remain the core reference point for the
Breaking out
painting.
in sweats.
So, Paimon, you can put your misgivings
Too late
aside
to know,
and hang this
bro.
painting wherever you like.
Do you want a kiss? Since I'm not following?
Kiss on my cheek.
Thanks, Albedo.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, why?
At least I get
You
some of your
merely added
beard
a
hair.
flourish here and there. You should be thanking the traveler.
I'll see you later.
In truth,
Take care, honey.
ground-up overhaul is more or less
Don't
an
stress yourself.
accurate description.
The more Paimon looks at it, the more she likes it. Great! Paimon has a portrait painting. Paimon's gonna show this off to everyone.
It's nothing. I can paint you next time, if you'd like. You can hang it in your home as a souvenir. I rarely entertain so many guests at my camp. It's lively. A little noisy, even. But I don't dislike it.
See ya.
Liveliness is a rare thing here on Dragonspine.
Drive safe.
Ah, it's a new day.
I said drive safe.
Everyone.
Hey, good morning!
I slept great last night. How about you guys? All rested up?
I'm fine, as usual.
The path down the mountain is easier to follow in the daylight. Let's take this chance to head down to the base camp.
Let's go. If we make good time, maybe we can all get lunch together.
I flipped another insignia just outside the camp. Wrong again!
So your bad luck is all used up. We'll be down the mountain in no time.
Yeah, my thoughts exactly. Today's the day.
Oh.
Oh no! Avalanche!
Look out!
Whoa.
Traveler, Paimon, are you all right? Are you hurt?
Paimon's fine.
That's good. My arm got a little scratched up, but it's nothing serious.
I'm okay, but I don't see the other two. I'm afraid the avalanche may have pushed them off the cliff.
They fell down? They'll be okay though, right?
I think they're both robust enough to survive the fall. But if the falling debris knocked them unconscious, and they're lying there in the freezing cold, we have to get down there and rescue them, immediately.
Okay, let's move.
Hang in there, guys.
Bennett, are you okay? Shout if you can hear me! Bennett!
A voice! Over there!
Bennett, is that you?
Guys, I'm over here.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
Let me check. I'm a little dizzy, but I'm not in any pain. I don't think I'm injured.
Thank goodness. Scared the life out of me.
If you're dizzy, sit and rest for a while.
It's fine, really. This kind of thing happens all the time. I'll be fine. Thank you. Wait, where's Albedo? Isn't he with you guys?
We thought he fell off the cliff with you. He still hasn't shown up?
We found Bennett here, so Albedo can't be far away. Keep searching this area.
Got it. Windblade.
Albedo! No response. Are we definitely looking in the right place? He's not here either. Let's check with the others.
Well, any sign of him?
Not a trace.
Nothing from me either.
Strange. We didn't have any luck either. Where could he have gone?
Everyone!
Albedo! Are you okay?
Nothing serious.
Okay, everyone accounted for.
Guys, I think it's gotta be because of me. The avalanche only happened because I'm here. I guess flipping a treasure hoarder insignia isn't gonna change my luck after all. No wonder no one wants to go adventuring with me. I'm so sorry.
Don't say that. I'm hardly the lucky type myself, so I'm not about to go blaming every little thing that goes wrong on you.
Exactly. Besides, Dragonspine is a dangerous place. Avalanches literally come with the territory. Bad luck has nothing to do with it, okay? Traveler, what's wrong?
Your face looks... Oh no, did you get hit on the head? Here.
Everyone, the incident is behind us now. We should keep moving.
Why do I feel that Dragonspine has become more dangerous than it used to be? I hope it's just my imagination. Our top priority now is to get off the mountain and regroup with the adventurers. Whatever further dangers this mountain has to throw at us, we must face them together.
Agreed. Guys, keep your eyes peeled and watch your step. Careful does it. We've been heading in the right direction for a good length of time now. We must be getting close. I can feel it.
Victory is in sight! Hooray! As soon as we get to base camp, Paimon wants a bowl of hot soup and some barbecued meat.
I hope we can all get there safely. No more incidents, please.
Hey, what's on your mind? You seem a little distracted. Something's up, isn't it? Are you hungry? Cold? Shall Paimon hug your head to warm you up?
I don't think I've spent so much time on Dragonspine before. It sure is cold, but the view is amazing. Isn't it, Eula? Eula?
Sorry, I wasn't listening. What did you say?
I was just thinking. Whenever I've met up with you at Dragonspine in the past, we always stick to the same few spots. It's much more vast and beautiful here than I realized. If it were a little warmer and a little safer, I bet this place would be bustling with visitors.
I agree. People are put off by the cold and have an aversion to danger. They don't realize that there's much to explore beneath the icy exterior, if you were willing to spend the time and energy. Albedo, is this the way down?
Yes.
I think there are several routes in this area. Does the path fork off here? It looks like it does. But maybe it doesn't. My head's still a little fuzzy from the impact.
I'm kinda dizzy too. I keep thinking things are swaying a little. Maybe I'm just hungry.
Either path will work for us. The smaller trail is less worn and harder to see, but it's also shorter. Since everyone is weary, I suggest we take the shortcut. Follow me.
Wait. Bennett and Amber don't look well. Can we take a break? We can continue once their conditions have improved.
Ugh. Now that you mention it.
Huh?
You hit your head earlier, didn't you?
Oh, you noticed. Are you sure it's worth holding everyone up over a little thing like this?
No problem at all! Health and safety always come first!
Okay. Sorry for this. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you. Drinking some water can help with the dizziness. Oh, and lying flat on your back helps too.
Thank you, Bennett. Seems like you really know your stuff.
Well, when life gives you lemons.
Bennett, weren't you feeling dizzy too? Stop pushing yourselves, both of you. Get some rest. We'll continue when you've gathered your energy.
Eula might come off as a little frosty, but she takes caring for her friends super seriously, more than anyone else I know. Every time I see that look on her face, I'm just like, ah, stop staring at me.
Traveler, I know what that look means. What's on your mind? Maybe seasoned veterans have an instinct for it. I sense it too. Something seems to have changed, but I can't confirm for sure. It could be difficult to verify. It might be imprudent to speculate out loud, but I believe you know what I am referring to. Traveler, I think... you...
Lord!
Albedo, what?
It's not over yet.
What is going on? What?
Brace yourselves. This'll be a challenge.
Stay back! I'm going to cut this weed down to size! My...
Prepare to be blown away! Let it rain! Huh?
maybe I wasn't meant for this.
Oh, Laura, what in the... Oh, Jesus. Um...
You don't be such a brute. Try not to enjoy this too much.
Opening box of Adeptitrix. Windblade! Be gone!
Don't be such a brute.
What in the world was that thing?
Yeah!
One moment it was human, the next
That's
it
what I was
was
wondering.
bird.
Is everyone alright?
We're fine. But can you please tell us what's going on? I don't understand.
I take it this monster is whom I had the pleasure of meeting last time.
Correct. As you might have guessed, this is a mutated whopper flower. An extremely rare kind.
But can whopper flowers turn into humans?
Not typically. But conditions on Dragonspine are far from typical. Perhaps the dragon's blood seeped into the land, then was passed to the monsters via the ley lines, accelerating their rate of mutation.
How could that happen?
This mountain is home to the remains of Durin, the venomous dragon. If there is anywhere in the world one might expect life to do unfathomable things, it would most likely be here. Durin was an artificially created life form. Its existence is nothing short of a miracle, and proof of countless possibilities. In other words, this mountain we stand on is a cradle of life's profoundest mysteries. A vast and terrifying hotbed of possibilities.
The avalanche. It must have been the work of this imposter.
Agreed. All the other troubles you faced on the way down could also have been its handiwork. My guess is that it was targeting everyone that I've had contact with.
Right, I forgot all about that.
It's not inconceivable.
But what was its purpose? Was it just trying to get rid of us?
I have a preliminary hypothesis on this. Whopper flowers are masters of mimicry, and those we encounter in the wild often appear in the vicinity of the plants they impersonate. In other words, the whopper flower likely has an instinct to replicate and replace. As a plant, it will disguise itself as another plant and infiltrate the group, hiding among them for cover. The plant being imitated has no way to detect or fight back against this behavior. But when it disguises itself as a human...
It wanted to replace you and infiltrate our group?
Yes. Maybe it created the avalanche to get rid of us. I predicted this eventuality, so I availed myself of the avalanche to hide and lure it out. It was watching us the whole time. And when it saw that I had disappeared, its instinct was to take my place. At that point, its disguise was complete, and its next move was to hunt its prey.
Yes, that's exactly how whopper flowers operate.
So when it approached and attacked Joel, what was that? A trial run?
Perhaps. Or maybe it enjoyed posing as a human, and wanted to experience what it felt like to be human.
We're fortunate to have discovered it in time. I think the Traveler was the first person other than Albedo to notice something was wrong.
Traveler, how could you tell the real me and my imposter apart?
I want to know too. I had no idea the other guy was an imposter. They looked exactly the same to me.
I see. It goes to show how difficult it is to impersonate a human. This mutant whopper flower tried its best to replicate the original exactly, but still managed to miss some details.
Unbelievable. To think that Dragonspine creates such terrifying possibilities.
Anyway, at least we won in the end. It looks like my method did work after all. I used up all the bad luck, and the good luck finally came through.
About that. If you're referring to having fallen down the mountain and avoided injury, well, that's because I was secretly protecting you.
Huh? Well, that still counts as good luck to me.
Yes, that's not an unreasonable way of looking at it. Okay. We've been delayed long enough. Time to move on.
Yeah, let's go!
Jeez.
Cyrus doesn't seem to be here. He must have headed up the mountain. Let's wait for him here.
Amber, are you feeling better?
Yep, all good now. Nothing to worry about.
I don't know what I'd do without you guys. If not for you, I'd probably still be locked up in that cage. I really want to thank you all properly, but I can't think how at the moment.
Huh? You must be pretty used to being on the receiving end of people's kindness by now, though, surely. You probably need it often enough, given your... situation.
Come on, don't put it like that. Sure, plenty of people have shown me kindness before, but that doesn't mean I will ever take it for granted. No matter how many times people help me out in life, I will never forget any of them.
Well, instead of repaying those who helped you, perhaps you could help others yourself. Everyone meets others in need from time to time. By choosing to be there for them, you're passing the kindness you received onto others.
Yep, you're right. That's what I've always tried to do, and will always continue to do. Right. And when Cyrus gets back, I'll find some way to help him out too.
This has been quite an eventful day.
Yeah, it has. It's really hit me how tired I am now that I've started to relax.
I need to rest. Everyone, please excuse me for a while.
Yeah, I need to get some water and maybe a piece of fruit. Once I'm rested up, I need to get back to being an instructor again.
Well, it looks like the curse of the mountaineers who couldn't get off the mountain is finally broken. Feels like an action-packed chapter has come to a close. Shall we find somewhere to rest and chat too?
Why not? Then, please, come with me. You sensed something too, didn't you? Then let's go.
Huh? Are you going back to your camp again? Paimon thought maybe we could talk here. Okay. Might as well come with you.
Good. Shall we set off right away? Sorry for bringing you back here once again. Some topics are best discussed in private.
Is this about the imposter?
That's right. I have to say, Traveler, I'm very surprised you noticed the difference between me and the imposter. Yes, this mark. Perhaps it's where it all began.
Ooh, sounds like the beginning of a big story. Keep going.
Well, I can't deny that what I'm about to say does sound like something from a children's storybook. So, what do you think this diamond-shaped mark means?
A tattoo? A crest? Something else?
No. Consider it a birthmark. Have you ever seen an intricate glass ornament and wondered how it was made? Well, one method for crafting with glass is a technique known as glass blowing. Glass blowing is not a widely known art in Teyvat. For this reason, glassware made in this way is usually very expensive. As the name implies, glass blowing involves blowing air into a hole, much like blowing up a balloon. This type of glassware is known for having a pontil mark at the point where the blowpipe was inserted, where the hole was sealed at the very end. This mark is a sign that the item was crafted by a human hand.
Sounds kind of amazing.
It is a wondrous and beautiful art form. Alice says that these marks are seen as proof of the maker's fine handiwork, the only flaw in an otherwise perfect work of art. My mark is something similar to this. The difference between synthetic and natural life lies in the directional flow of the life force. The energy of a natural life form flows out from within. That's why flower buds bloom and curled leaves unfold. And it's the very reason we watch and wonder at blossoming flowers. Creating life artificially, on the other hand, involves, to a certain extent, the introduction of an external source of energy into the embryonic life form. When the hole where the life force was infused is sealed at the end, it leaves a mark not dissimilar to the Pontal mark in blown glasswares. The alchemical substance drips and spreads out in all directions, resulting in this rather ingenious diamond shape.
Wow! So that's where it came from.
This mark is a sign of my artificial origins, and proof of my imperfection as a human. I presume that the impostor intentionally avoided replicating this mark, so as not to become less than perfect himself. You are fundamentally different from other people. I have few qualms about sharing my secrets with you. Just as Paimon said, it all sounds like a story. Even if you were to tell anyone else, they would regard it as nothing more than a tall tale. The transcendent and miraculous are not the only things to which human beings aspire. They pursue the everyday, the ordinary, to a far greater extent than I would have ever imagined. People like to believe that those who are thoroughly different from themselves could only ever exist in stories. It makes things much easier. Or, in other words, all the unfathomable things we've seen recently would make good material for a novel. I have friends who write novels. If they wrote this story, it'd probably be even more complex.
Making up stories is easy. Even Paimon can do that.
Oh. I didn't know you had that kind of talent.
Paimon's the best guide into that. Making up stories is a piece of cake.
In that case, how about we have a storytelling contest? We can base our stories on the events of the last few days.
Sounds great! But we still have to help out the Adventurers Guild.
I understand. Creativity is something that cannot be rushed. Take your time, and come back when you have found some inspiration. We'll see whose story is more compelling.
Deal! Okay, we'll regroup with the Adventurers Guild for now.
Sure. My story. Yes, I should have known. Master's failed specimen in the dragon's belly. This is where the story truly begins. If we switched places, if you were the survivor, then as the abandoned experiment, the failure of the primordial human project, I'd want to replace you too. I would replicate your appearance, study your alchemy, and create miraculous life forms to divert your attention. I would wait for the right moment, then dispose of you and the Traveler, the sole person to have known your secret. And then, I could finally experience the joy of being brought into the world.
The situation here seems trickier than I thought.
Lord is more than